Hey everybody, welcome back to Champion Sons in our NCAA football series here with the Florida State Seminoles as we are getting ready for a blackout on Saturday night against rival Clemson. And no, you are not mistaken if you saw that first little clip right there. Clemson is going with white helmets. It looks like Tennessee's helmets. I promise you this glitch is that's what it is. It's a glitch. So let's just assume they're not Tennessee helmets, and they put a big-ass orange T on the side of their helmets for Tigers because they are the Clemson Tigers. Now, at this point of the season, okay, we are only a one-loss team. We've got 4 games left, okay, 7-1. Playoff rankings are out. We are the number 4 team in the nation right now. We got a ways to go, though. This thing definitely is not over. A lot of football left to be played, and so we've got to make sure that we continue to stay on top of things. And even though Clemson's having a down season, we cannot just expect them to fall off the mountain and not even show up to games like this one. A big one, Saturday night, prime time against our rival. Now, we're going to open this one up here in the first quarter, about 6 minutes to go, as we are going to be in a shotgun with 3 wide as we hit right over the middle. He's down to the 10 and pushes forward to about the 7-yard line. A 26-yard reception for Winston Wright, his first catch of the night, as we are on the move, being aggressive with our offense, pushing this ball forward and down the field, and they're actually going to mark us out at the 8 instead of the 7. Now, first and goal, we're going to come out in the shotgun. We're going 4 wide this time. Ward in the backfield. It's going to be an option. Handed off to Ward, pushing forward, and he gets brought down after a gain of 6. So we will be at the 2-yard line now. Trayshawn Ward, he's got 19 yards on 5 carries, so just a hair under 4 yards per carry. So first and goal from the 2. We're going to spread them out once again. Come out in the shotgun, 4 wide. Ward in the backfield, handed off to him, big hole open, pushing forward, Trayshawn Ward into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Oh baby, physical running by Ward, and he's going to give us an early lead here at home against the Clemson Tigers, as that's going to give us an extra point opportunity to try to make this a whole 7 points. A 12-play, 69-yard drive, almost 5 minutes off the clock as we put that one up and through. Now, looking at some other scores around the ACC, Pittsburgh trying to become bowl eligible. They do take out Virginia Tech 31-24 in Blacksburg, Virginia. So now here we are a little bit later in the second quarter. Credible has been injured earlier in the game, so he is out through at least this quarter. So Travis comes in, and he's got a big task ahead of us. We've only scored that 1 touchdown on our opening drive. Our offense has been kind of stymied since then. Now Travis is going to come out in the shotgun, 4 wide, Ward in the backfield, play action, rolling out to his right. Travis throws that one late, but he hits right. Good throw on that one, hits right for 9 yards. That's going to be his 3rd catch for 51 yards on the night. So we are still on the move, not slowing down just because Travis is in the field of play, and Credible has been pulled out for injury. 1st and 10 from the pistol formation. Travis drops back, going for the screen, and they read that one beautifully. He did get the pass to Ward. Probably would have been better if he had just thrown it incomplete, as Ward takes a 4-yard loss on that one back to the 25-yard line. So 2nd and 14 here, about 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. So we come out 4 wide once again, 3 receivers to the right. Travis has the snap, fires it over to Ja'Kai Douglas, makes a man miss, pushing forward, and is brought down at about the 7-yard line. 18-yard reception. Now Douglas, who's been one of our main targets, one of our most productive targets, that's his first catch on the evening. Travis is now 3 of 4, trying to put a name out there for himself. So 1st and goal, option keeper, Travis pushing, cuts left, and he's going to get into the end zone. Jordan Travis for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. All effort, cutting it back, fighting through tackles and through the blocks, and that's going to give us a 14-0 lead here in the second quarter. Now, do not count Clemson short. Here they are trying to come back. Our defense needs to hold as they've gotten them down the field so far. Will Shipley picks up 5 yards on that 1st and 10 play. That's going to make it 2nd and 5. Trying to get a hand on DJ has been a little tough for us here. We haven't been able to get the sack production that we normally do, or even really the pressure, because he does have some mobility. So now 2nd and 5. Clemson's going to come out in a shotgun formation. DJ making changes at the line as he shifts the tight end from left to right, has the snap. We bring a blitz. He gets there on time, and the pressure gets to him too much, and he throws that one away. DJ is just 2 of 7 on the night so far. Our pass defense has done a great job of holding them in check, but need to continue to push that effort forward. 3rd and 5 now as Clemson comes out in the shotgun. 4 wide set. Shipley in the backfield. DJ has the snap. We bring a blitz. They drop it off for a screen, but the blitz gets there too quick, and he has to throw that away. The screen didn't even have time to set up, and that's going to be incomplete. Make it 4th and 5 now as Clemson gets lined up for the field goal. So our defense bends, but in the end it does not break as we force this field goal opportunity, and that one is up and good. So 14-3 is our lead at this point. 5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Now a little later in the second, just under 2 minutes remaining, we still lead 14-3. Travis in a pistol formation. It's going to be an option keeper to the right side, breaks one tackle and gets brought down after that for only a 3-yard gain. So far it's been kind of a rough go for him. He did have the 7-yard touchdown run, but that 3 yards, it's a hard 3 yards earned. Now 2nd and 7, coming out in a pistol formation. 3 wide, has the snap, fires it over the middle. He's got Wright once again at the 34-yard line. So a 21-yard catch by Winston Wright. He's got 73 yards on 5 catches tonight. As we are on the move here, 1 7 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 for this Seminole offense. Travis, 6 of 7 for 59 yards. Comes out. Under 1 minute now at the snap. Travis drops back. Pressure gets there. Fires it over to Justin Jones, who's brought down at the 15-yard line. So an 18-yard reception. Justin Jones, his first catch of the day as well. And this ball is on the move now. 14-3. Time is ticking away. Under 50 seconds to go in the first half. Travis drops back. Stands up. Fires it to Ja'Kai Douglas over the middle. He's going to make the catch and pick up 7 yards on that one. His 2nd catch of the night. And that's 2nd and 3. Now we're just around 30 seconds remaining from about the 9-yard line. Travis in a shotgun formation. 3 wide still, has the snap. It's going to be a screen pass, gets it out to Ward. Nobody in front of him. Ward gets caught from behind after a gain of 8 yards. But that will give us a first down, so the clock does temporarily stop here with about 1 yard to go. So 1st and goal from the 1, maintaining the shotgun formation. 3 wide, we move our tight end to the left side. Travis has the snap, it's an option, and he gets hit and brought down. Oh man, so we are going to have to burn a timeout. I was hoping they were going to go after Ward with the way he's been running, but they end up not doing it. So we do burn a timeout, and that's going to make us 2nd and goal now after that tackle for a loss. This time we hand it off to Ward, who cuts over to the right. He had the left open, misread the hole, and cuts to the right and is going to get stopped. And now we use our 2nd timeout here. Trayshawn Ward has a touchdown, but it's been a rough go for him as well. 11 carries for only 29 yards. Not even averaging 3 yards per carry. And here we come out in a shotgun. Looks like we're going to be going in a shotgun formation, but the clock is running. We didn't even hit the timeout button. And until it's too late, I finally hit the timeout button. I thought I had hit it before, and I didn't. Major player coaching error on that one. And so I'm just going to go for the field goal. I'm not going to risk not getting any points. We do put it up and good. So thankfully we have a 17-3 lead. Now looking at what's going around the country, number 1 versus 3 matchup. Alabama putting it to Mississippi State 21-7. Now Mississippi State's had a great season, and they are the number 3 team just ahead of us. So if they can get a loss, that will put us in about the number 3 spot since we are ranked number 4. But that could also shake some stuff up if they come back to beat Oklahoma, or Alabama, I mean. Now we're going to advance on to the 3rd quarter. The score is still 17-3. Credible is back in the game. And on that option, he's going to take it for a 9-yard carry before he's brought down making a 2nd and 1 here. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chase comes out, or not Chase, but Incredible comes out in a shotgun formation, 3 wide. Has the snap. Pressure comes, and he throws it a little too late. Tried to give Douglas the time to get open. Just couldn't do it. The pressure got there now. He avoided the sack, so it is still 3rd and 1, and a pretty good 3rd down conversion opportunity. We are 4 of 9 on the day, looking to get it back to the 50% mark. As we hand it off to Ward, bounces off one blocker and is finally pushes forward. And he's just not reading the holes properly, it looks like. He's got 42 yards on 16 carries. Yeah, it's a struggle for him tonight. Now, with the 1st and 10, though, we do come back out in a 3 wide set in a shotgun formation. Right in the slot right. Has the snap. Incredible stands tall, fires that one over. He's got Winston Wright into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. 30 yards out. Dropped that one in beautifully. Winston Wright, between 2 safeties, basically, makes a catch and is able to get into the end zone to extend this lead. What a beautiful throw and catch right there. And this extra point by Fitzgerald is going to make it 24-3 in this one, giving us a 3-score lead as we come to the end of the third quarter. Now we move on ahead a little later into the fourth quarter, still leading 24-3, trying to put this game away. 3 wide snap. He drops it to the left side, and that one's going to get intercepted by Davis. And Davis gets pushed out of the end zone and is going to try to run it back. As you can see, this is kind of becoming a turnover fiasco. That was our 3rd turnover of the game. And, I mean, give the defenses credit to forcing these turnovers, but still. It's getting a little ridiculous. They have 4, we have 3. Now they're going to come out under center. Hand that one off to Maffa to the left side. He gets hit and brought down after a gain of 2. They don't really have much else they can do with us backed up to the end zone as they are. Their passing game isn't really working for them. So our defense has really been giving them fits as well. So now 2nd and 8 coming out under center. 3 tight end set. Handed off to Maffa to the right side. Makes one man miss, but he snags him at the very end. It looks like Green almost got pancaked, but was able to get his hand reached out to bring Maffa down after a gain about 5 yards to make it 3rd and 3 now. Here from their own 9-yard line. Trying to claw their way back in. They need a score. They need a score big time. So 3rd and 3, coming out in a shotgun formation, 3 wide. DJ has the snap, stands up, fires it over the middle. Gainer reaches up and snags that one and comes back to the end zone and is brought down. But he gets the interception, another one thrown. Amari Gainer is having a hell of a night. 7 tackles, 1 deflection, and that interception. DJ, this is a night he wishes he could forget, his 4th interception of the evening. And our defense has stood up tall. Now we're going to try to put this one away. With the play action on 1st and goal, rolling out to the left side. Credible sees a hole, takes it himself into the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is the nail in a coffin kind of play right there. Credible trusting his legs, saw that the defenders had to cover the receivers, and he just decided to bail on it, take it himself, and to get this one sealed up for us, and a 4-score lead with under 6 minutes remaining. Big time play, complimentary football. Defense gets the interception, offense puts the points on the board. Great team effort, and that would actually seal the deal for us as we will win 31-3 in this game. Some big plays. The play of the game is the 30-yard touchdown pass to Wright. That kind of set things going in motion in our way. Our defense, like I said, played outstanding. Forcing 5 turnovers in total. Holding Clemson to only a field goal. I said it's a down-and-out season for them, but you cannot ever rest, especially when playing against a rival who has the nerve to copy a helmet of a different team. So, Winston Wright gets player of the game, 9 catches, 177 yards. Big time target for us. And that was a major win. Now this game ends a homestand for us that saw us playing like the last 4 games at home. We have some things to work on. Our pass blocking, our route running seems to be a little shaky at this point. And generally, the higher ranking you get, sometimes that'll happen just because teams play you that much harder, right? We can't rest too much in trying to just say because we have the FSU on our uniform, because we're number 4 in the country, that teams are going to roll over for us. They're not. So this was a 31-3 game, but it was a tough played game by Clemson. There were just too many mistakes that they made. We forced them into too many errors, and so we were able to come out with the victory. But by no means was this thing a cakewalk, okay? Now, it does set us up for our next game against Boston College, our first game on the road in quite some time here, as we will have the next 2 games on the road in this season. So first up is going to be Boston College. Now, we have moved up to be the number 3 team in the playoff rankings. So Mississippi State does lose, and they lost pretty handily. We won't look at what the final rankings are until the end of the next episode, but let's take a look. Let's see. We know we're at number 3. Alabama, I think, is at number 1 still, and Ohio State's at 2. So a couple of tough teams. They're both undefeated, and they are ahead of us. It's something that it's going to be interesting to see how the season shapes out, especially when we get into the conference title games. We have, I believe, sealed up our shot at the conference title to represent our group. So as long as we can win out and then take out our go back-to-back ACC champions, that should set us up for the playoffs. It really should. I can't imagine us lose. As long as we become the champs, I can't imagine us missing out on the playoffs. But we have to win out. That loss to Michigan earlier in the season really hampered us. So we've got to be careful and got to be better. Now, in this game, Boston College has come out swinging full-handedly as they start out with a drive down the field for a touchdown, leaving us trailing in a rare spot that we haven't been in quite some time. Trailing 7-0 here in the first quarter, as we now have a 2nd and 4 after that handoff to Ward going to the left side. Now in a shotgun, 3 receivers, handed off to Ward to the right, cuts it back over to the left, and he's brought down after a gain of 2. Making it 3rd and 2 now from our own 34-yard line, trying to get this ball moving and get this game evened up. So here we come out in a pistol formation, 3 wide once again. 2 yards to go for the first. Handed off to Ward. Big hole open over the middle. Good blocking. Ward's all by himself now at the 20, 10, touchdown Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ward taking it to the house. What a run by him by about 70 or 68 yards. He takes it all the way home. 3 plays. 3 runs and a touchdown for him, and this game is going to be evened up after we get ready to put this extra point through. Fitzgerald money as always right down the middle, and we now have it tied 7-7. But look at what's going on. Later in the first quarter, Boston College scores another touchdown. They are 2 for 2 on touchdowns in their drives this game, and they have a 14-7 lead. Another 7-point lead again. So here we are playing catch-up and comeback. Trailing by 7 here at Boston College on the road at the 31-yard line. As the first quarter is getting ready to come to an end, 45 seconds remaining. We're in a shotgun formation. 3 wide, Rector in a slot. It's going to be an option. Keeper and Joe Incredible just gets blasted. Just incredible. He misread that one, although I don't think we would have gotten anything better if we had handed it off. But now he gets stopped for a loss, so now it's 3rd and 5 here as Credible has the snap, stands over, rolls out to his right, nowhere to go with it, comes back, fires it to the left side. He's got Jones, 26 yards down the field. Big time catch as a quarter comes to an end. Justin Jones bails him out on that one on that 3rd and 5, rolled out to the right. Jones continued working, keeping his route alive, keeping the play alive, and he makes a big-time catch. Credible is 4 of 6 for 61 yards now, as that sets us up with a 1st and goal from about the 5. And he's going to go play action, rolls to the right side and throws that one to, looks like trying to hit Ja'Kai Douglas. What a great play made by the defense to get up and swat that one down. making it 2nd and goal now from the 5. So the second quarter has just started. We trail by 7, 14-7. Now Credible has the snap, drops back, pressure comes, rolls out to his right, nowhere to go with it, and he finally throws that one away. Almost held on to it for a little too long. 4 of 8 for 61 yards is Credible stats on the day. They are playing us tough. Boston College not scared of the 3 in front of our name right now. 3rd and goal. Credible drops back. Pressure gets there, and they're going to bring him down. Justin Credible gets sacked for a loss of 3, and that's going to force us to kick a field goal. We need points at this stage. Looks like Boston College is playing unstoppable. We need the points. Fitzgerald puts that one up and through, so we trail 14-10. Now Miami playing against Virginia Tech, not seeming to have the same issues we are. They do lead 24-10. Smith with about 1 touchdown and 80-something yards receiving. So good day for Miami right now. Now after finally getting a stop against Boston College, we have possession again and a 1st and 10 on the plus side of the field as we hit Jones. Justin Jones coming across the field on that one. He makes his 3rd catch of the day. He's now got 48 total yards after that 9-yard gain, so brings up 2nd and 1 here on this drive. Just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. We hand that one off to Ward to the right side. Has a hole. Trayshawn Ward gets brought down after a gain of 9 yards. He's got 103 yards on the 7 carries with the 1 touchdown where he busted it open early in the first quarter. So 1st and 10 as we spread them out going 4 wide. Ward in the backfield. It's going to be a play action. Credible drops back, fires it over to the left side, and that one's almost intercepted. Went for Wilson, tried to go up for the aggressive catch, but he kind of just ran around the defenders. Didn't even try to make the catch. So 2nd and 10 now. We're going to come out 3 wide, 2 back set. Credible has the snap. Drops back, fires it over to right, coming across the field, and he's hit and brought down after a gain of 5 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 here on this one. A pretty manageable 3rd down conversion from the 21-yard line opportunity. Better than a 3rd and 10, I'll say that. Now 3rd and 5, Credible in the shotgun, 3 wide. Rector in a slot right, making changes at the line, has the snap, rolls out to the right side, and fires that one late over to right, and it's no good. Credible, just 50% completion, 6 of 12 for 75 yards on the day. And we're going to have to try another field goal, this time from about 38 yards out. As we put that boot to it up and through. So we still trail 14-13 here. In the first half, our passing game is just gone kaput right now. Everybody's off. There's no simpatico going on. You know what I mean? So now after getting another stop and another opportunity here, we have the ball with under a minute to go. Ward takes that rush over, basically off right of center and gets a 1st down for us, so the clock does temporarily stop as the chains get set. So 1st and 10, 47 seconds remaining. Credible making changes at the line. 3 receivers set. Rector, slot right, has a snap. Fires it over to Rector to the right side, and he drops it. Oh, our tight end, normally sure-handed, drops that one. Credible, 9 of 21 here in the first half. Not giving up on the passing game, though. You know, his confidence is shook, but you got to continue to push him with it. He drops that one, and he gets Douglas breaking tackles. Douglas into the end zone from 36 yards out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Show the confidence in the young man. He makes the throw while getting hit, and his teammates repay him. Douglas, great effort to get past his defender, not get tripped up, and get into the end zone with 33 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now we lead 19-14, trying to make it a 7-point game. We are going to go for 2. Credible's in a shotgun, 3 receivers set. Credible has a snap, drops back, fires it. Rector's hit, but he couldn't get in. They're saying he didn't get in. He was in the end zone when the ball was thrown, but he comes out to make the catch. So the first half ends at 19-14. So now here we are in the third quarter, just about 7.5 minutes remaining as they bring a blitz. We drop it off to Ward on a screen pass. Still a 5-point ball game. Still leading 19-14. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. We are on the move, but good Lord, it is a struggle. Credible 12 of 25 for 163 yards and a touchdown. Got to watch those stats, less than 50% completion. So 2nd and 5, Credible fires that deep to the right side. Wilson goes up for it and it bounces off his hands. No good. Oh, man. You got to show the confidence in the kid. He may not have the confidence in himself, but we have to be confident in him. We know what he can do. We've seen how good he can be. We just need him to be that again, but it's hard to say it as he throws an interception. This is going to be returned by Boston College as they're brought down at about the 40-yard line. Oh, God, we keep trusting him, and he keeps hurting us. So now our defense needing to come up big. They've done it for us all day. Well, since the 2 touchdowns. They've done it for us since the start of the 2nd quarter. But we need them again one more time, and they get a big stop for a loss right there. Garro gets brought down for a 5-yard loss on that rush play, making it 2nd and 15. Now they're going to be out in the shotgun. 3 wide set. They have the snap. De La Portas drops back, fires it to the left side to Cox, who's brought down for a 1-yard loss. De La Portas, 18 of 26, 176 yards on the day. That's more what I wish our stats look like, but it just ain't meant to be right now. So 3rd and 15, really it was about a 1-yard loss, but they're saying no gain, no loss, back to where they started. 3rd and 15, De La Portas in a shotgun formation, has the snap, pressure gets there, Verse makes him shift around in the pocket, goes past him, he throws it up, Deloach knocks that one down. Great coverage by our defensive secondary and our linebackers on that play. So that does force them to punt. Now, here we are about 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter on our ensuing drive. Handed off to Ward up the middle. He's hit hard and picks up 3 yards, now 135 yards on the day. A great day, but that happens when he busts out at like a 68-yard run, right? So, take it for what it is. 2nd and 7 now from the 33-yard line on the plus side of the field. As we have the snap drop back, it's going to be a screen pass to Ward, and they read that perfectly. Even when we complete it now, it's going for a loss. So 14 of 29, 176 yards, a touchdown and an interception for Credible. His name may be just incredible, but he is not putting on a just incredible performance. So 3rd and 10 with where we are at. This game is a struggle. I'm hoping we can remain in the top 3 of the playoff rankings after this. Now Credible has a snap on a 3rd and 10 and takes it himself up the middle. Nowhere to go with it. All the linebackers dropped back into a deep zone with the safeties. And so that left the field wide open. And Credible takes advantage and rushes that one for a 1st and 10. So now here we are at about the 25-yard line. Credible hands off to Toafili to the right, cuts it back left, cuts it back right again, hit and put down at about the 9-yard line. Toafili taking advantage of this opportunity. And with the great field vision to, once the play started out right, to cut it back left and then to find that opening back to the right side and pick up those extra yards, setting us up with the 1st and goal here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Credible has the snap, stands over, fires it to Wilson, who gets hit and can't force his way into the end zone. He does pick up 7 yards, though, only his 2nd catch of the day. He's got 23 yards in total. Credible has just now hit the 50% completion mark at 15 of 30 on the afternoon. Now time is ticking away here in the 3rd quarter. Credible in a shotgun. It's going to be an option. Hands it off to Ward. He's going to push his way into the end zone for touchdown number 2. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Trayshawn Ward with the score right there to punch that one in from only about 1.5 yards out. But still, that's going to extend our lead now. And that's going to make it a 12-point ball game. 2 scores. Is what we got. And Utah on ups. I don't know how they are number 12 in the country, coming in at 5-3. They're now 5-4 after losing to Washington, who is 8-2 on the season. They don't seem to ever get a whole lot of respect in the Pac-12. Even in real life, their last team was 10-2, and they were only ranked number 20 or number 12 or something like that. Probably should have been higher ranked. And I was at that Alamo Bowl when they kicked the crap out of Texas. They just dominated my horns, but they were the better team. Make no mind about that, but they don't seem to get a whole lot of respect in the Pac-12, whether in real life or the video game. So here we are now, back into our game, leading by 12 points here in the fourth quarter, and we've got an opportunity to put a drive away, to put a team away. That's what separates out championship teams from, really good teams, is you have to be able to put teams away. And that's what we need to do with this drive. So on 2nd and 12, Credible drops back, finds Wright on the right side on the little out pattern. And he's going to pick up 10 yards on that one, only his third catch. What an amazing, game against Clemson on Saturday night. Now Wright has been held to only 3 catches so far this afternoon. Now on the play action on a 3rd and 2, Credible gets hit, but just in time as he threw that one away. Avoided the sack, but also couldn't complete the pass. Now 4th and 2, like I said, on a put-away drive, we are going to go for it here. So we're going to go in a shotgun, spread him out, hand it off to Ward to the right side, has a hole, pushing forward. Trayshawn Ward breaking tackles and is brought down about the 28-yard line, picks up 9 yards. He's now got 145 yards with his 2 touchdowns on the day. Great job picking up that first down for us as we're going to get this clock continuing to move under about the 7-minute mark here and just a couple seconds away. Credible in a pistol formation, hands that one off to Ward. A small little hole open on the left side. He gets hit and continues to drive his feet, but he only picks up a couple yards right there, making it 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line now, as we are officially under 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Seminoles offense comes out in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Rector on the line to the right side. Ward in the backfield has the snap. Rolls out to the right. Finds Trayshawn Ward coming across the field, and he's brought down after picking up about 9 yards on that one to make it a 1st and 10. At the 18-yard line inside the red zone now. Credible. 18 of 34, 220 yards. His accuracy has picked up a little bit. Not much, but it has a little. So under 6 minutes to go now. Has the snap. Blitz comes. Fires that one over to Wilson. Johnny Wilson makes the catch for 7 yards. His 3rd catch of the day. He's got 30 yards receiving. The clock is continuing to move. This is kind of a methodical drive as we work down the field, taking time off, but we just have to capitalize with a touchdown here. Credible in the shotgun formation, has a snap, stands in the pocket, fires it over. He's got Wright pushing forward. He's hit at the line, and they're going to say he did not get in. That's disappointing. They mark him down basically at the inch marker. And so it's 1st and goal now here for the Seminoles offense, as Credible's going to come out in a shotgun, 3 wide set. Play action, has the snap, stands in the back, fires it over to Wilson, and I thought he was going to continue to run his route across. He just stopped at the back for some reason, and thankfully that one gets deflected down instead of intercepted, making it 2nd and goal now. Now we just need our receivers to run their route all the way across the field. On 2nd and goal, Credible has the snap, fires it. He's got Ja'Kai Douglas back of the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What a touchdown drive that was for this Seminoles offense. We needed that big time. The day has been a hard-fought struggle. And finally we go 11 plays, 60 yards, almost 5 minutes off the clock for the go-ahead touchdown. That's going to make it 33-14, and that should do what we needed to do in this one. Now looking at top 10 matchup in the Big Ten, Iowa on the road against Wisconsin, leading 13-10. Now, like I said, that would do what we needed, and it did, as we were able to claim the win, our 8th consecutive win after that loss to Michigan. Trayshawn Ward gets player of the game, the 2 touchdowns, 170-some-odd yards in total offense, and an overall good performance. Boston College did score a touchdown in garbage time, but hey, that's going to happen every now and then, right? So we do lead we win 33-21. A lot better of a win than what that portrayed itself to be. So got to keep that in mind. It was a struggle, a hard-fought win. It's something that our team is going to learn from, and we should come out better after playing this Boston College team. De La Porta's played a great game for the Golden Eagles. Kept their offense rolling in the first quarter, but our defense was just a little too much for them, stepped up, and found a way to get the stops that we needed there. And so we will walk out of here still with only the one loss, 33-21 victory on the road. Our first road game in quite a while, which probably contributed to, some of the kind of poor play. But we are number 3 in the country. I don't know if we're going to remain that way after this performance. I have a feeling we'll probably drop to number 4, but we'll have to see what happens with the playoff rankings, which, like I said, we'll look at the final playoff rankings after the next episode where we finish off the regular season. And so I will see y'all in that episode. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not hit it already. Give us a thumbs up if you did like the video. And hit that little notification icon to be notified of all Champ and Sons content, whether it's college football, Madden, basketball, racing. We got it all for you. And so we're going to move on, get ready for the next episode where we take on Syracuse and Florida to finish off the season. And I will see y'all in that episode, everybody. So as always, stay safe. And, well, y'all know how it goes by now, right? Later, y'all.